Hi, Capricorn Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Kira at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Capricorn, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I'm going to go ahead and begin shuffling. These are already kind of pre-shuffled. We'll just give them a few more goes here. And just enjoy yourselves. I hope that these messages that come towards you are fulfilling, enlightening, lighthearted, and fun for you. I do feel a lot of you have been through enough. I'll do one more here. All right, so your first card we have is the 7 of Swords. Now with your elevation and the way that you're stationed, I do feel that this is you. I feel that this is you and the way that you're maneuvering in your current existence. I do feel that for some of you, or most of you, there's a lot of you that are healing. I feel that you have experience on the lower vibrational end this particular 7 of Swords energy, where for, I would say, a majority of you, it's part of your purpose in life to help others. And the way that this may be perceived is the 7 of Swords and how this interaction between you and other soulmates along your journey are taking place. Overall, I do feel that this is your energy, looking like a straight up diva or a GQ gangster. I don't know where that came from. You know, take it as it resonates, male or female. But I do feel that this is one who is tapping more into their feminine energy, doing a lot of good healing, and being able to jump in between realms and go to that happy place, taking what they have experienced to be able to transmute this energy. I feel there's been a 2 of Swords energy and then a 3 of Swords energy. 2 of Swords being some kind of indecisive actions that were taken when it comes to you. And then 3 of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, betrayal. And this is on the lower vibrational, but again, I feel that you're transmuting this energy. And then these 2 swords here, even though these are 2 swords where it could be this energy, because of the way that these 2 swords are, I feel that these are swords of truth here, that are Ace of Swords here, that I feel you're kind of leaving as a mark to kind of represent your stance and what it is that you're kind of speaking out on, which is the truth and being the truth. But overall, I do feel, again, that you're going to your happy place and transmuting energy in order to maintain balance. 7s speak to you being on the right path from the angels. I would say also, too, being in a place of rest and observation. Now the actions have been taken and movement has been made. I feel that you're coming from a very genuine space from the heart, and you have a lot of love that's within. You've experienced quite a bit of darkness, but you're doing the best that you can with this energy to make it work for you. And I feel that the way that you are presenting yourself nowadays, too, is kind of speaking to that as well. You're making the magic happen for yourself as you move forward and go through a cycle, ending a cycle, in order to come into something greater. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that could be significant for you. But I do feel this may also have something to do with that observation and resting period. This Ace of Truth, being in that truth, the way that you're communicating this. And I feel, again, that that physicality of you is expressing this in a certain kind of way. And the way that you're transmuting this, the results will show themselves eventually over time. The second card, let me move this up here. We have is the Hermit. And it's funny because this is what I was just thinking while I was shuffling. I channeled this for your title, as part of your title anyway, I should say. And so I really love that this is coming out. This is definitely speaking to that 7 energy of observation and being in resting place, but also making moves while you're doing it. I feel that there are some things that you are seeing with this observation. You're catching on to certain things. You're able to hear better and listen better to the unsaid. You're listening to the silence. This window here also reminds me of the 3 of Pentacles energy. And so I do feel that in this Hermit phase, that transmutation energy that you are doing is part of some kind of collaboration or cooperation. But you're keeping this to yourself. This overall is Virgo energy. And it brings us to a 9. 9s having to do with humanitarian energy. And then also the 9th house of Sagittarius. This could also be pertaining to the 9th month of September, and that being significant to you, whether that be this past September, and this is a timeless reading, or the September that is upcoming and what you are actually working on and working towards. What you are working on also too, I feel for some of you where, you know, you may be doing this observation through technology. I do feel that a lot of the work that you may be doing while you're in a resting phase could have something to do with your laptop or computer, something that has to do with the computer that you're utilizing in order to do the successful work that you're doing. You are destined. I'm seeing this star here, and your wish is being fulfilled. It's just a matter of you doing the work and putting in that work. Going through a transformation phase too, going back to that 7 of Swords energy, moving through a cycle, and doing it in a way that is benefiting you. And in benefiting you and helping yourself, you're definitely helping others by setting the example, and you're being seen for this as well. But I feel, you know, on the inside, when you are at home, you know, I was getting this whole pajama vibe, like you're in your comfy clothes, you're at peace, you're an old soul. I don't feel that this white hair is speaking to age. I do feel that it's speaking to the soul that is within you and how many lifetimes you have been through in order to get to where you are now, to be able to enjoy the success that is coming into you because of all the hard work that you've been doing, because of what you are currently doing in this lifetime as that humanitarian energy, strongly in that earth energy. And whatever it is that you are working on, that being for the people. And not just for yourself. It's for yourself, but it's also to help others, I do feel. You are safe and protected. I'm getting, along with your Capricorn energy, the polarity of Cancer as well with the gray here. So Cancer energy could be significant for you as well in some way or related to your birth chart. You're very grounded and stable. Very neat, tidy. Like to keep things clean and in order. And I do feel for some of you, you're very much into old antique furniture. You're very appreciative of the things that you have around you. And I feel that that is also building up around you as well. Even though we just have a single piece of furniture here, I feel that the individualism of this drawer here, just being by itself, and the fact that it's representing an antique, can speak to a lot of the things that you do have around you. Some of you could be in antique homes or in something that has to do with olden tradition, where you're around this energy, but you're also upgrading this energy where it still resembles that old feeling, but it's in your way that you're utilizing it and making it shine the way that it does continuously to this day, if that makes sense. I feel a lot of you also too may have some kind of love for like stained glass windows. I'm getting this isn't stained glass, but that also reminds me, this window style here reminds me of that as well. Just surrounding yourself with more beauty and that Venus energy that I was getting from the Seven of Swords here, and the way that you're transmuting the negative energy and turning that into positive. And this being the prime example of how you are transmuting this energy here. A lot of you like to be barefoot. Some of you may be in the process of painting your toenails, for you females or males. I know some that do, and use that clear polish. You know, whatever. You know, just loving yourself and taking care of yourself and taking care of your business. Being at peace and enjoying that peace. It's rightfully deserved. I'm going to lower the shade here. We don't have this glare. All right, so your third card we have is the King of Pentacles. So, as within, so is without. I do feel that this could be an energy, an energy that is present outside of you. But I also feel that it's because of the energy that is within you. Pentacles, this is your energy. Again, we have more earth energy here. So very stable and grounded. A very generous energy here. Very into how it is that they present themselves. We have that here again. And so with that, I do feel on the outside, there is an energy that's present here that, because of the work that you were doing on yourself, is presenting themselves. And this could be male or female. Take each of these as it resonates. An energy of this King of Pentacles outside of you that is wanting to make an offer. Whereas on the inside of you, I feel that this is a part of what you have been working on and what you continue to gain, dealing with that antique energy there. Like you're stacking and you're successful at what you're doing because of this soul individual energy here, because of that humanitarian energy where I do feel unconditional love, that pink energy as well, where pink is a color of the heart chakra, has a lot to do with your movement and what you work towards and working for the people, doing for the people, wanting to see betterment for the world. Abundance for all is what I'm getting. And this King of Pentacles energy that is within you is also on the outside of you, seeing you for who you are. There could have been a situation, I feel, where there may have been some interaction in the past, as I'm seeing this King of Pentacles kind of looking a little melancholy, where they may be regretful about certain things. I'm seeing the bull at the top of the throne here. So Taurus could be significant for this King of Pentacles, and also for you too as well. Someone I do feel that may be a part of the city, but then they also may live away from the city. I feel that being in the city is part of some shadow work that may have to deal with this King of Pentacles. And then also too, a very abundant energy here with the grapes all over the jacket here. And then very stylish. Caring about themselves, loving themselves, very, like I said, generous, abundant, wealthy. I would say content, but with the energy I'm getting right now with this card and that melancholy feeling, like something is missing. Like they can have all the abundance in the world as far as material gain, but I feel emotionally with the amount of stability that's present here and the earth energy, that there's some cups energy that might want to start working its way in. And I'm seeing this little wood piece here as like a door, where this could be like a gateway to this energy soul here and what lies within as far as the heart. But definitely having an Ace of Pentacles, wanting to start something new with that ace and the pentacle, and wanting to make an offer, whether that be an offer of stability or an offer of abundance overall that may have to do with both love and material. But you overall, I definitely feel this being related to you and you being in this stability because of what you've gained and continue to work forward and towards for yourself in that material realm. This is beginning to appear in your outer world. Looking towards the growth. You know, possibly I feel too, this King of Pentacles having this growth here and just realizing that, you know, there's some water that's missing. Where, you know, with that water and that love energy, that the energy of these, like the grass, like everything could be more green. And not to say, you know, totally getting away from that grass is greener type energy, because it's a part of nature. You know, when things are watered, they grow. And so that's what I'm getting here, is that, you know, with more water that comes towards this this greenery here, they know it's going to grow. There may have been some kind of energy here that may have been blocking, and they're seeing this, and they may have been a part of that energy, wanting to, and you know, they could be looking at this rock too, just going ahead and visualizing it being moved, seeing what it is, being reflected, or having reflection on a part that they may have played. And this could be you too. Just take it as it resonates. You know, things go both ways, and it takes two in situations. So seeing things for what they truly are and wanting to make the moves to begin some new growth. And this being with that Ace of Pentacles there. All right, so the fourth card we have is the Tower. And the reason I laugh is because automatically I'm getting that being a part of this rock here being moved, and that action being taken to move this rock to no longer stunt the growth of what may be underneath this rock and bring in more water energy, more cup energy, and this possibly being what's behind this door here, underneath this throne. And so with the Tower here, this is the crumbling down of an old foundation, something that was built on something that is not being able to hold this up because of the lack of stability that it endures. And so with the earth energy and that stability and structure being present here in the beginning of this reading here, I do feel on the higher end of vibration that with that Ace of Pentacles, this is something new that's going to be built on stable foundation. That earth energy there, strong, grounded, stable, true gain in both material and spiritual. And then with the Tower falling underneath the Seven of Swords, that lower vibrational energy of that Seven of Swords that may have been present in your life with the Two of Swords and then the Three of Swords, I feel that's being brought down with the actions of you and this Hermit energy here. Or the actions, you know, if this isn't you and this is you, the actions of someone that's in your life and present in your life that is working on themselves and working for the betterment of all. Whereas you're in this stable position, wanting to make an offer. You know, again, just take it as it resonates. I'm getting, it could be interchangeable. It could also be the energy of, you know, as within, as I said before, as within, so is without. So with the Tower falling underneath the Seven of Swords, I feel that that lower vibrational energy is being put to an end here. And there's the promise of a new foundation here where it could have been, you know, an old soulmate energy that was more in their feminine energy if they're male. And then, you know, if you're male, a feminine energy where this is being brought down. And then here we have the energy of another 7 here. So we have 7, 7. 7 could be significant for you, as we do have 16 here, which is broken down to a 7. And that's speaking to the angels saying, you know, this is like divine intervention coming in, no longer allowing an energy that was probably, you know, most likely in that lower vibrational Seven of Swords energy. As we continue to move forward, it's just no longer resonating as people continue to do the work on themselves and become even greater into their true power and their purpose here in this lifetime. Things being brought to an end, old ways of being brought to an end is what I'm seeing here. Dying to an old way of being and coming into a rebirth from this energy here. across the board. I feel there's abundance for all here, you know, so whatever level anyone may be on, old ways are being demolished here so that new ways and reflection and betterment for everyone can be brought in. Ego death here is what I'm getting as well. But the actions of one working on themselves, the betterment for all from this Hermit energy, and then also from this King of Pentacles energy, just being in that King of Pentacles energy, I do feel is bringing about a shift for anyone that's involved with these individuals here. Whether, you know, the people that are involved like it or not, things are changing. And this would be following also the King of Pentacles here too. So speaking again to that rock there, moving this rock to be able to have growth. And in moving this rock, we're bringing in a tower. Transmuting energy, we're bringing in a tower. The fifth card, and this also has to do with matters of the home too, I would say, and that stability and structure, with this being the fourth placement and the fourth card as well. Ten of Swords, and I just said we were going from, you know, on this particular cycle, moving from a Seven of Swords towards a Ten of Swords, the end of a cycle. This is the end of that cycle. The Tower is the end of the cycle here. Bringing in the Tower with one's actions and the work on oneself and what one is doing, not just for themselves, but again, for the betterment of all. Doing what it is that they love, being unafraid to do what it is that they do, coming into their true soul and their true soul's purpose, enjoying their life and being themselves, having that material gain and success, having their wishes come true, and that star energy. And then we have this King of Pentacles here presenting themselves. And in that, with these actions being made and that Tower coming in, end of a cycle, 10 breaking down to a 1, we have more Swords energy here, which is air energy. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And as you can see, I feel that speaking to that old soul and this being a part of their purpose and possibly going through these experiences protected because of what they have chosen and volunteered to do in this life. And because of that, it's almost like they're untouchable. You know, the perception of how things are in the 3D, I feel, are going to look like this, where one is being, you know, totally stabbed here with all these swords. But the energy of that as above, the higher dimensions, it's almost like acupuncture because it's bringing healing. And the love here that's being present in these clouds of darkness here, there's still love here. It's bringing in more love. Whereas, you know, in 3D, you know, if you feel like you're getting stabbed, you're dying. But this is a way of dying to the old way of being, that old way of 3D living and belief and perception, and coming into higher dimensional and spiritual ways of being, awakening, being more elevated and moving into ascension. Still being on their phones, still doing their work. We have more technology, continuing to move forward successfully, regardless, because they know their purpose and they know their path and what is meant. Very strong in communication. And then we have that gray here again that speaks to that old soul. And then also the Cancer energy, which is very loving and nurturing energy here as well. Beautiful. And ending for sure. Being brought about by these energies here. Being in their power and living their true soul's purpose. I love it. So the last card, and then 5, this is a 5, or not a 5, but in the 5th position, and also a multiple of 10. So 5s could be significant for you as well. And we're coming upon the 6th card here, which is the last card. 6 is pertaining to that unconditional love and that heart chakra energy. Wearing pink here, and then turquoise, I feel that speaking to the ancestry. And being tied to the ancestors and your true purpose and being untouchable. Coming into this life doing what is destined for one and achieving that and doing a great job at it as well. Being able to be at peace. I love it. I love this energy. We have the Ace of Wands. So with this falling under the King of Pentacles, I do feel that the Ace of Wands is coming from this outside King of Pentacles energy that is outside of you. If this is you, I feel like this is a part of that Ace of Pentacles where I was speaking to that Ace of Pentacles, possibly also dealing with matters of the heart and then also material as well. And I feel that this is wanting to start something new when it comes to matters of the home and that stability and that structure, starting on new foundation, where two individuals may be coming together in the matters of the heart and not just based on the outside and what they see on the outside, but being true soulmates and true love life partners and starting on that and getting to know each other as that, being friends first. And this being based on this and this Ace of Wands energy, where normally, you know, I would say in old traditional tarot, this would mean, you know, a passionate way of feeling and wanting to come together sexually. But I do feel that this is more about the energy of two soulmates coming together to begin something anew on a new foundation that is sturdy, stable, that is full of joy, lighthearted, laughter, fun. The sun energy, I keep seeing this, which is the happiest card in the deck. The sun card could be tied to a Leo here as well, this energy. And this energy here as well, I feel it's mirroring energy, but an offer from the divine on something new that has to deal with matters of the home and this wand energy pertaining more to that, and then creativity as well. Starting something new that is also a part of your purpose and destiny. Outside of a relationship, this could be also career stuff too. And being tied into Egypt vibes here as well. But another ace energy that's presenting itself as we break this down to a 1. And then we also have this ace energy here. And then the breakdown from the tower and the onset of a new beginning overall here. A very strong, stable beginning that's going to be taking place. I think it's so funny the song is coming on right now. So with this song coming on, I do feel that this may have something to do with art as well. Dancing, singing, something of the sort that's related to this Ace of Wands as well, where both of these individuals, I feel, are into art in some kind of way. Very intellectual as well. Very wise and smart individuals who are using that along with their creativity to bring in what it is that they enjoy doing, that is really tied to their soul's purpose and dedication to their ancestors as well, and the gifts that they have been given from their ancestors to be able to do here in this lifetime, tapping into that energy and making it happen. Wands energy is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and also a Fucus. We don't have cups here, so I'm going to see what's on the bottom here. We have the 7 of Cups. So this could be, I do feel that this is more pertaining to you and the options that are presented to you, where this Cups energy, I'm so glad that this is here, because this is the water energy, where their cup may be hidden just because they see that you do have options. If this is you, you know, and if this is you, I feel like, you know, you're keeping this cup reserved, wanting to make this material offer here of stability towards this Hermit energy, but just not knowing for sure, possibly again because of what one has been through before, but having options here. And then we have another 7, 777, lucky ducks. So, you know, I feel that you're going to continue to follow your intuition, being in that Hermit phase, if this is you as the Hermit. But the promise of a very strong new beginning is here, definitely, no doubt. And you're leading the way with your intuition here and the way that you are creating, and that true star wish being here presented for you here in the physical, manifesting itself. You're manifesting. And you're manifesting all the options that you know you rightfully deserve. You're on the right path. All right, so Capricorn Moons, this was your lovely reading. I hope that you enjoyed these messages and that these messages brought some insight. I feel that you're very happy, rested, peaceful, joyful, and abundant, and making things happen for you. After going through some experiences that are helping you to awaken even more, loving yourself even more, and being more comfortable and joyful and at peace while doing it this time around. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best, and I send you all my love. Take care. Peace.